Hello everybody, it's Melissa. Oh my goodness, have I got stuff to tell you all, but I'm gonna try to make this video quick because you know what? I have two failed attempts to upload content. So anyway, this one hopefully will be quick. Haha, got my new stuff in. It is Sunday, the 25th of September. So we have the new stuff, the new Familia is Everything. We have, oh, did I cut the name off? Are you serious? Did I really? No, I didn't. Let's see. Flor de Amor and Viva la Vida. So they're beautiful. They really are. So I thought, I'm going to do, we're going to do a mani, okay? So I've already washed up my hands in Dawn. Just did that. Came back in here and already laid these out. So hopefully things will go faster. Probably not, guys, but I'm going to attempt it. So, we're going to start, and I'm going to, tell you my woes. Oh, my lordy. I'm going to try to speak in a normal voice because evidently my southern dialect... Oh, black background. Let's see, guys. I hope this is not another Maple Me Crazy, but honestly, I've had the black backgrounds before with no problem. I think that was just the color of that one. But anyway, yeah, my southern drawl evidently got me in trouble, not with this channel, but with the book, you know, the one that we log into every day, because right now I need to upgrade my phone, and you know, I got way too many photos, and even though I delete the stuff that I record after I use it and get it uploaded where I need it and all that good happy stuff, I just still got a lot of stuff from where I've upgraded phones, and you know, it's just not enough room in the cloud for everything. And my external hard drive is not compatible with my phone, even though a certain retailer told me that it was. It is not. So there you go. So I just have all this stuff on there. I mean, you can't delete videos of your grandbabies. That's some sort of sin, I think. So anyway, I was doing a video the other day and it turned out really good, although I got done, and y'all, you know, y'all are supposed to be there to tell me when I forget stuff, and I finish and I show you guys, and nobody told me that I forgot to put a little accent strip on one of my nails, and I didn't even notice it till I was getting ready to top coat it. Boy, I hope this doesn't look dirty too, guys. Oh, if it does, I'm gonna be so upset because it's such a pretty color. We shall see though, won't we? Because I already see that black. Do you guys see it? I'm up here really close, so y'all probably can. As I'm taking this off, I see the black. But let's see. I'm gonna give it. I'm not gonna even say it. No, not gonna say it yet, because the other one was after like just a couple of hours I having it on. I noticed it. Okay. So anyway, so I did the video. And I have to like put it, you know, up to the book and like make it to where only I can see it, you know, to where I put it only me. And then I have to like log in on my laptop and then download it to my hard drive. And then I've got it. Then I can do, you know, whatever little bit of editing I do to it, you know. Well, then they proceed to tell me that I can't even believe I'm saying this, that I have 40 seconds of music in there that's like copyright. Now, what? Are you kidding me? I went back and watched it like 3 times, and like there's nothing. It was dead quiet in my office. There's nothing on there. Nothing. Even the dogs weren't barking. So I was like, what could they possibly think is music? And there was one time that I actually said, and I'm going to spell it because I'm afraid that like I might get, like they might give me again. And I said HAVEMERCY, like in this, like, I guess southern voice, like a couple of times because I was struggling, y'all. And I'm not going to say it again because they might get me again. So, and like Iceland and a couple other countries, it's like against the rules to say that. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start talking better, y'all. But I think that is impossible because I'm just a Tennessee girl with a southern drawl, and it just is who I don't know where my file is. You think that file, when it flips over on the other side, it's white. Oh, it's right here. See, it's this color, but when it's over on my desk, it's like this color, and I can't find it. So anyway, so there you go. I have one video that is like in holding, in like no man's land. So whenever I get my hard drive, get my new external hard drive, I will have that baby. I can just take it straight from my phone. And hopefully this platform will not do that to me. I've not had any issues. And we won't have that problem. But yeah. But it's just like, are you serious? And they were like, well, do you want to dispute? Yeah, I want to dispute it. Are you kidding? Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Yeah, so that's how my world's been going. And then the other one, let's see what happened on the other. Oh, the other one I started and did a really pretty mani. I actually posted the mani in, let's see, whose group was it? The inspo pick in Tara's group, where you found an inspo pick and then you did it. It was a really like detailed mani. Spent a lot of time on it, left it, turned out so good. I went back to watch it, and like about a minute and a half into it, my phone went into slow mode, and I was like, are you kidding me? I really just wanted to sit down and cry. Tried to figure out some way to take it out. No, it was just gone. There was no way to even, no, there's no way to rescue it. So I'm just figuring like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I'm not meant to do this. I should maybe give up if something happens to this video. I'm thinking, maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I'm not meant for this. So, yeah, it's like people are out to get me or something. I don't know. It's always just a lovely feeling. Then you put up a short and people are like, thumbs down. Blech, we hate that. I'm like, thanks. Love that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Could you not just pass that by without, oh, I mean, I don't want to get people. Even when I don't like their stuff, I'm just like, okay, I don't like that, but I'm not going to thumbs down it. But I guess it doesn't really matter. If they thumbs down it, it still counts as like, oh, it still is good, because at least they reacted to it. So I guess it shouldn't bother me. It should just be like, okay, cool, you reacted. That's all that matters. So maybe I shouldn't let it bother me. I'm too sensitive, I guess. But, oh well, this is pretty, isn't it? It's got that beautiful shimmery. Oh, it's really pretty. Really pretty. So, okay, you know what's coming on the next one, right? You know why I've got two laid out here. I'm not doing a slant the traditional method, guys. I just can't do them. I got to waste a strip. I know. All those people will be coming at me like, oh, I can't believe you're wasting a strip. Well, I know. I said it many times before. I'm dyslexic, so just you have to be patient with me because it gets me. I can't help it. I can't help it. So these are nice and just the right amount of stickiness, guys. They're not too sticky like some of the strips we've had in recent times. These are just right. Not too sticky. Just perfect. Just perfect. So those are so pretty. So just cruising right along. Looky here, me 9 minutes in, running my mouth and everything. Holy cow, something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong. So it's quiet here right now, I shall say. Nothing's going on with the dogs. They're all being good. I didn't put any base coat or anything on because I wasn't sure what I would be doing. I started to do the base coat, the peely base, and I was like, I don't know though. I think I might want to, I don't want to take a chance on this coming off, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off here. I'll take a chance on that coming off because I'm a big cuticle oil every night, girl. So I was afraid that they might come off, because I know they said, well, that's how they got theirs off, was putting cuticle oil on. I was like, oh, but I do that every night. So I'm gonna have to get y'all to tell me, like, if you use cuticle oil, what's the trick to not getting your strips to not come off if you use cuticle oil. So I do use that every night, even though my cuticles probably don't look like it right now, but I did just scrub them in my hands and dawn. So gosh, here in Tennessee, fall has failed. It's been a rainy, old blustery weekend here, but it's been kind of nice to just stay inside, and I don't know, this has been kind of cool in literal sense, and the other way too. We haven't done, well, my husband has just cooked himself to death all weekend. We made chicken salad together, the two of us, and then which is like a staple here. We keep it about all the time. And then he made, he loves to cook, so I'm not making him, y'all. Just want to say that up front. He does love to cook. So he had stopped, and he loves to make this, and it's so good. It's kielbasa and cabbage, and it's got petite diced tomatoes and all these spices, and it's got some onion, and oh my gosh, it's so good. The kielbasa, which I'm not real big fan of normally, but it's chopped up in like really tiny little cubes. Oh, it's so good. It's real good, and it's a really hearty meal. You don't need anything else with it, so it was so good. So he made that. We made the chicken salad. And then I looked over there, and he had the Instapot out. I'm like, what are you cooking now? He's like, I'm boiling my eggs, because he always has boiled eggs in the refrigerator for snack. So if you do keep boiled eggs and you have an Instapot, listen, do them that way. 5 minutes is all it takes in the Instapot, and it's so easy. You just get that little rack from, you can get them on Amazon. Yeah, that place. I'm afraid to say anything. You get it there. I might even can find a link if somebody wants it. And I'm telling you, they come out perfect every time. And so he always does them. And every weekend, usually, keeps them in a bowl in the fridge and takes them to work. That's where he is now on a Sunday. My husband, he works at an Army base. So he's at work today doing some stuff. I've got 2 different strips there. I didn't even realize that. Oh well, I already sealed them back. So trying to decide. Might be able to use one of these. I don't know. Let's see how long. I can always use the other one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if I need to. I'm just going to eyeball it. At least I have another one out, so I know I can use it if I need to. Let's start with the little bit smaller one. So yeah, I had to go in for a couple hours today. Got a lot of stuff going on down there. So it's super duper quiet here today for a little while. So yeah, he's been cooking all weekend. I was trying to think of, it seemed like he made something else. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't want the rounded part on there. Don't you dare mess up on me. Ugh. Guys, it makes me sick when I get ready to like stick something down. I don't feel like that's long enough. That's why it's making me kind of trying to see videos. Depends on how far I put it down there. I should have just stuck with one strip. me stick this right here for a second. Look at this other side, and then next time I just will use one strip. Should this be long enough? Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Spoke too soon. That would be Journey, for anybody new to the channel. This would be close, but maybe with a stretch. Maybe with stretching it, it might work. Shoot. Okay, I can always open a pack. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go to the dark side, guys. This is what I was saying the other day. It's like, leaving the plastic on. Here we go. This is when it actually is easier to do things like this. You can just eyeball things so much easier. Like this. I'll have to get another strip out. And then you can come in. And I even did little bitty strips, and it's not that big a deal to take them off. I just used the little, whatchamacallit, the little pick, the little orange stick, and it wasn't that bad. And it made a world of difference in placement. You can definitely tell that that strip is a little bit thinner, though. Hopefully these will look good. I hope. Let me get this off of here. So you can see how much easier that was to handle. I'll have to get another strip out, though. So, yeah, I wasted a strip. But well. So I'm always wary when it comes to these shades right here. These bronzes and stuff. But everybody was like, well, brownie points looks good on you. I'm like, well, see, I never would wear it because I always was so self-conscious about it. I was like, I don't know if these colors look good on me or not. But I love green. So I thought, well, maybe if I put this with green, it might look okay. So I thought today, well, I'm going to go out and step out into the bronze zone and wear this. So I'll have to file these up and shape them up. My nails are still in, like, also no shape from where I cut them. They had a nice shape until I went all willy-nilly. My finger, look at this, guys. For those of you, I'm pulling out the Big Bertha file here. I have RA. Actually, I have juvenile RA, except it's got another name now. It's called, what is it? JAD, or there, I think is the, actually, it's not even called rheumatoid arthritis anymore. It's called rheumatoid disease. But I was 11 when I was diagnosed with this ugly disease. And so, but my finger has been inflamed along with my wrist, my left wrist. And it's like, this is how it gets. It's just ugly, terribly ugly. And sometimes it'll get a little bit better. It's just very swollen and stuff. But it's always crooked. It's never going to not be crooked, but it's just swollen. That joint's inflamed, so it looks even worse right now. So, ooh, I like that. I like that. All right, so let me get one more strip out of here. Let's see. There's one just waiting to be used. All right. Let's see. Let's do the same trick, because that worked really good, and heaven knows I need all the help that I can get. Oh my lordy. Oh, see, I told you all. Did I not? I told y'all this is like a blooper channel. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Well then. Well, let's see. my gosh, y'all. This is just like, I mean, nobody else has these things happen to them. I mean, well, I won't be using it like I was going to use it. I guess I'll just be eyeballing this. My Lord. This is just bordering on ridiculous. I mean, I don't do this on purpose. I swear I don't. I mean, I couldn't do this on purpose. If I wanted to do this on purpose, oh my gosh. To be sure not to get it up there where the plastic is, too. It's not. Thank goodness. Lord, have mercy. Gosh, don't sing, Melissa. Don't sing. Don't say anything in a sing-song voice. I'm paranoid now. Good grief. 20 minutes. Holy cow. At least the other two are just straightforward. My gosh. If I sit this down, it's going to stick to the table. Or to my desk, rather, not a table. Goodness. See, I don't usually have stuff like this happen whenever I'm doing my normal nails, just like me. Just sitting here, just normally doing them. I mean, yeah, sometimes little things will happen, but it's not quite such a big deal. But yeah, if I'm doing stuff like this, it seems like it's always when I'm doing things like this. For y'all, it's like, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's throw this curveball for Mel. See if she can work it out. You know, see if she can pull something out of this. I cannot believe that. Never had that happen before. My gosh. Oh my word. And I always say, like, everybody's like, I don't edit. Well, I do a little bit of editing, just putting up my page name, but I never edit stuff like this. I would never edit anything like this out of my videos. One, because you know what happens. It happens. Things happen, guys. And, you know, everybody needs to understand that, yeah, this happens. And, you know, everything's not perfect. When you do your nails, things are going to go wrong. Obviously, look at me. I hope everybody has boo-boos and accidents and things like that when they do their nails, because I sure do. Not quite as much as when I'm doing them on here, it seems like, but yeah, I mean, things happen. They get stuck to your fingers, and, you know, sometimes they're real gummy and sticky, or you can't get them to stick at all, or they stick to each other, or you place them wrong, or, you know, I mean, there's just always something, you know. Okay. I'm thinking, you know, at some point, it might be kind of cool to come back and put a piece of tape there, or a piece of another strip there. But if I do, you will see that in the finished photo. It might be pretty to put a piece of that. I don't know. We'll have to look in the finished photo. So I'm determined to keep these videos shorter, but these are beautiful. I love these. I don't even know if they're considered a duochrome or a, I don't know. I don't even know how to tell by looking on the pack. I have no idea. So, because like I said, I don't know. I've not said in this video, but I've said many times that I'm not a stylist, so I think that's probably pretty evident to most people that I'm not. So, but this is pretty. Here I thought the green was going to be the star, but it looks like this one is. Even though I've got green on my thumb, for my thumb. But they've gone on lovely. I mean, there's not any really bumps or anything. Now I say that. But, yeah, there. Little short nubby finger. This nail and my ring finger on my other hand do not want to grow. They're just like, nope, I'm not gonna. This one do not want to grow. I'm not gonna. It's so quiet here. Usually y'all get to hear something like four-wheelers or weapons being discharged, or it's always something here in my neighborhood, but it's very quiet today. even for a Sunday. Yesterday evening, we got to see when my daughter came to visit, but she only lives like 5 minutes from us, so it's not like she came from afar. So, but she came over and she's like, oh my gosh, look outside, Dad. Chris like, yeah, no big deal. And all you could see was just like smoke out on the road. And she's like, oh my Lord. And he's like, Maddie, it's Saturday night. And he's like, tomorrow it'll be four-wheelers later in the evening. And she's like, well, what is that, Dad? And I was like, yeah, is that like a motorcycle or is that like, because it was like a burnout. So he was doing a burnout down the road. And he's like, oh no, that's a truck. And so somebody was like doing a burnout down right in front of our house. And I mean, we got a nice house, y'all. It's not like a little shack or anything. So I'm like, I feel my property value just like going down. And so I'm just sitting here. It's like not our neighbors, guys. It's on down the road. So it's like, oh, and I just like every time the guys, they're kids, guys. I'm talking teenagers, so they're all kids to me when they're teenagers. They come on those crotch rockets and they're like going 80 to 90 mile an hour, and I just like whisper up a prayer, like, oh, Lord, carry him, like, do not let him wreck, because, and Chris and I say that every time, like, oh, he keeps saying it, because we have a little road that cuts out from our house, and he's like, one of these days, I said, I know, one of these days, somebody's going to be coming out from that road that's hidden right down from our house, and it's going to be bad, and it's just always so scary, because you can hear them for like at least 2 or 3 miles before they get to our house, and then after they pass our house. So, but last night you didn't even have to go to Bristol Motor Speedway. I think that's one of the things I was talking about in my video that I didn't get to upload, was that this past weekend was race weekend, and we only live like, if you like NASCAR, which y'all probably don't, but I don't, but a lot of people do. If you follow NASCAR, I think everybody knows about Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. It's the saying. And everybody seems to love, if you do follow NASCAR, everybody knows about Bristol. We only live like 8 miles from Bristol. So, Speedway. One of my daughters, lives like a half a mile from the Speedway. It sounds like bumblebees when they are racing there. It's craziness. Last weekend was race weekend, and it is insane. It's like the amount of people that come to this area during that weekend, or the whole week. They come in like about a week before, and it's just insane. You go, just stay in your house. Stay in your house. You can go out while the race is going on, but then you better be home by the time it's over. And you can rent your house out. You can work with a realtor and rent your house out to people for lots of money. I just keep thinking, how can you, oh, my cuticles, oh, they're so bad. How can you do that? Like, how do you safeguard all your protect? I mean, we have a big old safe, but I mean, still, how do you, I mean, I don't want people cooking out of my pots and pans, and I mean, people do it every year, rent their houses out for big money for either the weekend or a week, or I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I think the only way, if I was to ever do it, which I never would be if I could do it where, like, I would be there and I would be like, I'll be your bread and breakfast person. I'll cook for you and I'll change your linens. You ain't sleeping in my bed. I'll make up another room for you, though. Be locking my door at night, too, my bedroom door. And my dogs ain't leaving. They're staying here, and they'll bark at you, and you just have to deal with it. So, they would never come back. That would be a one-time deal. But anyway, yeah, people do that all the time, though, around here. There's a lot of realtors that will actually help you rent your house out. So, but yeah, Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. I've got a video of Levy saying that. As we were coming by one day and they were actually racing. The race was going on. I think it was on Easter, maybe, when it was a truck race, though. It wasn't the big race. And we were stopped at the red light in front of it, and I rolled down the window, and you could hear them, and everybody's like, hey, say it's Bristol, baby. And she's like, it's Bristol, baby. It was so cute. She didn't even know what she was saying, but it was still cute. But yeah, a lot of people love the Bristol track because there's always a lot of wrecks. That's why people used to love it so much. Even the drivers love to race at Bristol because it's like a half a mile or something, like a half-mile oval. So there's like lots of wrecks and it's like really steep. So lots of drunks, lots and lots. Okay. I need to get off of this one so I can actually do something with this one over here. I think I will go back and put a stripe or two on this one. Kind of sort of like I did the Slytherin Mani. I just got to decide what I want to put on there. I'm not sure yet. Seeing as I've already done this other thumb, I need to use something to get this off. I'm not sure what I want to put on there though. So I'll have to decide what color. I may have to go into my archives of twosies over here and look and see what would look good. Ooh, I like that. That one little pop of that is plenty. And this definitely needs something. And that is wanting to do the little buckly thing. My nail has a little, you know how your nails can get a little chip flaking. My nail has been flaking. I think it's my autoimmune. One more thing to just hate me for. I had about a month there that I slacked off on my vitamins, taking them, and I'm paying for it now because I'm a avid. I have one particular vitamin that I take that is in gummy form, and it's excellent vitamin. I'm not a vegan or anything, but it is a vegan vitamin, and it is really good vitamin. It doesn't taste bad either. It's one reason I can take it. And it did wonders for my nails. But when I stopped slacking off taking it, I started getting my nails flaking again. So I'm back on the vitamins. So now they're just, you know, and seeing my friend Cindy's going through what I went through back when I used to peel my nails. And she said today when I was talking to her, I'll never peel my nails again, peel polish off of her nails. She's like, oh my gosh, if I could tell anybody out there, don't do it. I will tell everybody I know, don't peel the polish. You know, I was like, I know, I did it too. And I said it took a good 6 to 8 months of my nails just like keeping them short, keeping them cut back. I said, because they just flake. They just keep, you know, you grow a little bit out and they just break and flake and peel. Peeling especially is the worst. And I said, and mine were terrible. And I said, it's just so tempting. You know, it starts peeling up a little bit, and then you just like, before you know it, you just peeled it up, and it's a whole layer of your nails there. So that is the one thing I can say, don't do it. It's not worth it. I hate removing my polish too, but trust me, you will regret it if you ever want to grow them out. It's bad for your nails. It's just like, you know, peeling other polish off, any other nail polish. So, oh, I don't miss my nail up, but here we go. All right, let's see. How many did I do? 20, 34? I still go 34 minutes. Lord. Okay, alrighty. Well, I did do a slant. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna sit up. All right. So I think I'm gonna go back and put a little something right here. I'm just not sure what. I'm just gonna go back and look. I may pull something from this right here. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you all for being with me and hanging out. And hopefully this one will not get slammed for me saying that I'm singing. I can't help it, I'm Southern. That's just, you know, maybe that's what I'll title this. I can't help it, I'm Southern. There you go. I don't know, though. I don't know. They might get me. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.